Hey family and friends, hope you guys are having a great day. It's our third day of Vlogmas. Did you miss me?
I missed you, baby.
She lying. She lying.
No, no.
Don't lie to my friends.
I'm not.
Go ahead, baby. Tell us what you gotta
Alright,
tell
so
them.
we do have an update. We are working on our intro. We already filmed it. We're just waiting for the end result, which is the edited version. So please stay tight. In the meantime, we will continue to do Vlogmas, and it will be our regular intro until our Christmas intro comes.
And that's it. Later.
Yeah. Alright guys, so the video that you are going to be watching today is something that has been previously recorded. It was recorded before we went to DC for Thanksgiving, and I thought this was a great topic because the do's and don'ts of long distance relationship went so well, so we wanted to bring this version to you.
Hey Bang Nation, we're back again with another sensation. If it's your first time to the channel, my name is C to the.
My name is Tasha.
We are a couple channel all about spreading peace, love, positivity, and most importantly, entertaining all of you. So with that being said, go ahead and subscribe to the nation.
The Bang Nation.
I said go ahead and subscribe to the nation.
The Bang Nation.
I like that. We about to like fire on that ass.
Alright guys, so in today's video, CJ is going to share a little story that will tie into the concept of what we're explaining today.
Alright y'all, so I got a kind of an interesting story for you guys today. So I always felt in my soul that there was a certain kind of logic, reasoning, and sequence to a relationship, how it should progress. I felt that moving in should definitely come before marriage. I know it's unconventional and untraditional, and people don't usually agree with me, so whatever. I just felt like that. I just felt like moving in together was a smaller step than marrying somebody. And when I spoke to my older cousin Emilio, he told me I was absolutely correct. He told me I should definitely move in with my girl before I married her. And I said to Tasha, well, well.
Alright guys, today we are going to do do's and don'ts when moving in together. This is a hot, I can't do this. But this is
that Latin flavor, I guess, I don't know.
I can't do it. But this is a hot topic, and this was important for us. I wish we had this, so we're gonna do it for you. The number one do in moving in together is be able to compromise with your significant other. When moving in with your significant other, you want to move like water. You want to be able to maneuver through situations. You want to be able to say, hey, if you don't close the drawers, I will close it for you. And this is real life because apparently I don't close drawers.
And I got the scars to prove it, all right?
All right, so make sure you're able to compromise with your significant other. It shows that love that you have for them.
A second do of moving in together is to have a plan. You guys want to understand what's going on in the relationship as far as short-term and long-term goals for each other. Are you guys just doing it out of convenience because somebody else's lease is up? Are you guys just doing it for whatever reason because you guys are madly in love and you want to be spending together forever, or what? But understand why you guys are living under one roof. Don't get in there blindly and assume things, because assumptions are very dangerous. One party may be assuming that you guys are gonna get married, and other parties may be assuming that I'm about to be out, you know, once I get my finances right, and whatever have you. So understand what's going on within the relationship, and also a budget is important. Understand how the finances are gonna work as far as paying for things. Sometimes you may want to go 50-50, maybe 0 to 100, or you may want to split up depending on another ratio or criteria, but just have some kind of understanding of how that's going to work for everybody can be responsible, because at this point we're going to be adults moving in together, so you should be responsible and prepared, and definitely have an organized financial plan, at least for the household. I'm not talking about life insurance and all kinds of, you know, stocks and the futures, and just
that's cool too.
That's cool too, but just understand what's going on in the household, you know, who's covering what.
And then you also mentioned something about budgeting and how finances could be offset by who makes more, who makes less, or if it's even.
Yeah, so 50-50 is an easy split, but it's sometimes not quite fair because somebody could be making way more than the significant other, and the 50-50 is not quite fair in that case, I'll say. But if you want to stick to 50-50 in any sense,
It's up to you.
it's all you. I'm just saying this doesn't have to be 50-50. It doesn't have to be 100 and 0. It could be 20-80. It could be whatever works for you. But just understand that.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
The last do in moving in together is having a must-have list. Ladies, I'm talking to you specifically. However, to you fellas, I'm sure you have that list as well. However, I think, my personal opinion, having a must-have list is a way to show compromise and also showing what's important between your significant other and yourself. Letting it be open, letting it be clear as to what standards, what are the things that you need to have in order to feel comfortable when moving in together. Whether that's having a dishwasher in your apartment or having security downstairs. Not exactly sure what you're interested in, but that is something to think about. Now moving on to the don'ts.
Now for the fun stuff, right? The don'ts, what not to do. Now again, this is not a regulation or this is not a rule, but this is what we don't recommend.
Based off of experience.
Based off on our own experiences.
Yeah.
You are free to do what you show wish and walk into whatever walls you like. All right. So with that,
well, we ran into enough walls.
I'm telling you, what?
Just to help you out.
First, don't rush. Emotions are strong. Emotions are fickle. So don't just move into a situation just because you feel a certain way. Sit on that emotion a little bit and make sure that you're thinking through it logically and that you are making a good decision for your future long term and not just something spurred in the moment, because that could make it left and you don't want to be in a bad position. So breathe a little bit, drink some water, and make sure you're making a good decision before you just run out your current situation to a new situation, because it may not work the way you feel it may work out. All right? So,
I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. But at the same time, your emotions are raw and real, and I think it's beautiful. So I would say listen to your emotions somewhat, but also use, your head.
Use an old noggin.
Yeah.
Right.
Move with good intentions. That's what I would have to say. Now, moving on to the next don't in moving in together is, I have to emphasize this, do not force it. Please do not force it. Don't sell a dream. Don't do it.
I'm not a big salesman, but I'll show us something to move. I told Tasha everything she wants to hear. I cook your breakfast in bed. I make you chocolate chip pancakes. I go to church with you every Sunday. I do the dishes every day. And baby, and I was serious about it. And I fell short somewhat. I mean, I helped my end a little bit. But anyway, like she said, don't sell the dream.
Don't do that. Don't do it. At the end of the day, I'm here. I was here because I love him. Yeah. And I did feel that there was room in our relationship for us to grow and blossom together. However, just don't do that. No. Don't say you're gonna make breakfast in bed and you don't do that.
Do not set unrealistic expectations for yourself. Because I had all the intentions of doing it based on my emotions and feelings at that time, but the execution was something different. Anywho, moving on.
Wouldn't you like to?
Don't listen to others. In your relationship, you have to have full faith and confidence in each other to have a bond, a very strong bond, not to let anybody else in with their opinions and ideas for you guys and for what you should do. Keep it here. Yeah. If she feels like that, you feel like that, that's what's important. If she doesn't want to and you want to, you guys, work it out, figure it out through each other.
Right. All
that reaching out to people and telling them that's bad news bears, all right? Because they're not part of this. So don't let them in here like that, because it's gonna muddy up things. And what so-and-so told me, so-and-so, and so-and-so's down the road, not having no beef, and you bringing all the smoke to your relationship. Leave them out, all right? So you do yourself a favor by not listening to the opinions of others.
Right.
At the end of the day, all right? You make the call of what you want to listen to or not, but try to do your best to keep that bond as strong and airtight as possible. All right?
Yes.
Cool. Moving on.
That's all.
I lied. Ain't moving on nowhere. That's it and that's all, folks. All right? Thanks for watching. We love you. Turn on post notifications. Hope this video helps you a lot. Go ahead and share it to anybody else who you feel that could use this information. Don't forget to turn on post notifications. All right?
Turn on post notifications.
Now, right there, that button.
I see you. You. Turn it on. Turn it on.
All right, y'all.
I'm waiting. Okay, you done.
And like that.
Wait. Make sure you turn on your post notifications.
Oh yeah, if you didn't know.
To get the videos, your notifications.
Hot off the press. Hot the press. All right. And like that.
We out.
Yeah.